She took a few sips of liquor while waiting for the subway, never imagining it would lead to her demise. When Annie woke up from her drunken stupor, the station was completely deserted. She quickly got up and ran towards the first floor, but the exit was already locked tight. She realized all the staff had gone home. Suddenly, she heard the sound of the last train arriving. She immediately ran to the platform and managed to board the train at the very last second. But she didn't know danger was already closing in. Sitting on the subway, Annie secretly felt relieved. She could finally leave this place. But the train suddenly screeched to a halt. Strangely, the doors didn't open automatically. There wasn't a single passenger in the car. She had to walk through car after car, making her way to the driver's cabin for help. She called out for a long time, but no one answered. She didn't know the driver had already been killed. The lights in the car suddenly malfunctioned. Annie was terrified. Then she noticed a faint light coming from the car behind, so she went forward to investigate. Annie discovered it was a coworker who had a crush on her. She thought she'd finally found someone familiar, but then the coworker flashed an evil smile and knocked her to the ground. Just as Annie was about to be harmed, the car doors mysteriously opened on their own. Suddenly, the coworker was pulled out by some mysterious force. Annie didn't dare stay another second. She turned and fled the scene. She pried open the driver's cabin door and hid inside. The dark figure was right outside the door. Left with no choice, Annie had to keep running. She went through the tunnel to another platform. It was just like before, not a soul in sight. All the doors were locked tight. Annie felt completely hopeless. She collapsed on the ground, but suddenly heard a strange sound behind her. She slowly peeked to check and discovered it was a dog. She suddenly realized, where there's a dog, there's an owner. So she followed the dog to a ventilation shaft. Sure enough, inside the shaft, she found a homeless couple. When the man learned Annie would pay well for help finding the subway exit, he took on the task and led her to find a way out. Just as they left, the dark figure entered the shaft. They reached another platform, but unexpectedly found the injured coworker lying on the tracks. He and Nick decided to rescue him. Together, they pulled the coworker up. Suddenly, the blood-stained dog found them. Nick instantly realized something was wrong. He immediately ran towards the ventilation shaft, but his wife was nowhere to be found. Only a long trail of blood remained. He knew his wife had likely been killed. He followed the blood trail, searching for his wife. When he reached the car, the trail disappeared. The panicked Annie caught up with him. Just then, something unexpected happened.